Hmm?
Mm,
Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the place where we review pop culture's newest releases. And it was new, but we were probably the last people to see it. It was the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So we also have a bonus review to do on this one. We're gonna review Hoppers because we took the time to watch that. Fun. We had a fun Easter weekend of movies and trading cards. Jared got lands and stuff like that.
the best lands.
The best
YouTubers'
lands.
favorite lands.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay, so this movie is called the Super Mario. Sorry, I'm looking. Is it Jonah? It brings back most of the cast. New Hmm. cast was like Brie Larson. And we're gonna spoil it because we assume everyone's already seen it by now, and we're the last ones to see
We're
it.
the
So
last ones to talk about it.
yeah, we're the last ones to talk about it. Brie Larson, Glenn Powell, Donald Glover, Benny Safdie were the newcomers. Jerry was or Jonah, was it directed by the same people as the first one? I think so. Aaron Horvath and Michael Hellenic. Uh, I don't know. Are they from animated movies? I guess. It is a sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie that came out in 2023, so 3 years. That's nice. So, I mean, there's not much plot to this movie. Basically,
It's nothing but plot.
there's nothing but plot. Basically, baby Bowser is in town after being away at boarding school, and he has kidnapped Princess Rosalina. She has been taken, and I don't, is it her job? But I don't know if it's a job, but she lives on this planet where she takes care of the Lumas. She's like their mom, and she has like this cosmic power. What does Marvel call it? The cosmic force or something? I can't remember what they call it.
The
Um,
power
the
cosmic.
power cosmic. So she's like basically Captain Marvel. No, just kidding. Yeah, but okay, so Baby Bowser takes her because he's trying to get good with his dad. He wants to like make Daddy proud by fulfilling one of Bowser's like plans they had when he was a little guy. And if you remember Bowser in the last movie we left off, he was shrunken.
If you remember Bowser.
He was poisoned by a blue mushroom, right? A poisonous mushroom in his soup. No, I'm
Is
just
that what
kidding.
they do in the game?
No, they kill you.
No,
Don't.
it's the blue mushroom.
Well, it's not. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the green ones.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, they're different. Yeah. So the blue mushrooms do shrink you, and the green ones kill you. Good. Luckily, he didn't have a green one. He did. Well, maybe not lucky for Mario, but Mario is so Mario. Well, it's really Peach's mission to go save Rosalina. Mario and Luigi were left to take care of the kingdom, but that didn't work out. So now they gotta go help.
I did like we can Mario's like we can easily do that.
Yeah. So that's the basic plot. It's basically going to save Rosalina. It's kind of Peach's mission, but Mario and Luigi kind of get drafted back into it. At first,
Why does Yoshi always imprint on Luigi and everything? Mario saved him in this
maybe
one.
because he's green.
Luigi was too scared to even go in that pipe.
So let's
I
talk
hate
about
Luigi.
let's talk about
Also, real,
Yoshi.
real
Oh, go ahead.
fast, the directors were the developers of Teen Titans Go.
Really, it kind
Mm-hmm.
of
It
shows
felt
because
like it.
this is
Mm-hmm.
very fast paced. It's very jokey. Um, let's talk about Yoshi. He's a new character. He gets introduced really fast. I mean, really fast. It's like that's their first mission. They get
I did
called.
like that it started with Rosalina reading to the Lumas.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be more or like that, but didn't
no,
really matter.
it
Didn't
didn't
really
really
even
matter.
matter.
Um, yeah. So Yoshi gets introduced fast. So they kind of teased it in the first one. They find him in a pipe, and they go to the Southwest Land Galaxy or something. I don't know what it's called in the game.
Estos mortals.
And Mario and Luigi, they go, they ride some bikes like in Mario Kart. It's a
That's
fun
cool.
time. They find
They have
Yoshi.
ponchos.
Yeah, they find a pipe that's been clogged. So they're still plumbers. That's nice. They still do their job in the Mushroom Kingdom and whatever you call the bigger galaxy. Um, and so they get still called on plumbing jobs, and they went, and Yoshi's, hiding in there. And they find out Yoshi tells his backstory, which was a funny part. If sure you've seen it online, where he walking through New York and stuff. And so Yoshi's just like automatically their friend now. I mean,
I like I like that the Marios are like, I guess we'll never know.
yeah. Um, he befriends them fast, man. It's oh, these guys are nice. That's basically.
He sa they
That's a
saved his
dinosaur.
life.
Did they? Well,
He
saved
was
it
stuck
from
in a
what?
tube.
He could
They
have
found
left,
him.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was stuck in the tube, I guess. I'm sure he could have got out. He could ground pound and just
You just hate
break
Yoshis.
break the. I've never been a big Yoshi
You're a
fan.
Yoshi hater.
I've never been a big Yoshi fan since he betrayed me in Mario Party.
Stole all
And
your
he
stars.
stole all my stuff. And so I was happy with the amount of Yoshi we got. We didn't get a. He's just like there. He's like the new team
Hmm.
member. He doesn't do much. There is a part where they kind of do Yoshi's Island because all the games are kind of represented in this one. Well, I mean, maybe all of them. Even like
Even land.
even Mario Maker somehow gets in this movie. So there's a ton of callbacks for everyone who's Mario fans, and we get a lot of that, which is nice. A lot of the callbacks are in music form too, because we get a lot of musical cues. No Donkey Kong this time. He does get mentioned.
Thank God. I like Donkey Kong, but I don't want him voiced by Seth Rogen.
Really? Are
I like
they
Seth
doing a
Rogen.
movie?
I think so.
Yes, I think they're doing a Donkey Kong movie. Um, what do you guys think of this early part?
I like the early parts. I like when it's more like them just living life. Like I like when they were in the city in the first one. And I liked Yoshi's little adventure. Him just walking into the city, and then it's playing like Notorious B.I.G. and he's just like living life in the big city. Then there's a lot of dinosaurs in this movie. There's that one in the museum, and then there's one later. Um, but I've always loved Yoshi. Growing
Loved
up,
him.
I never was Yoshi in Mario Kart because he was always hard to beat. He's like the hardest one.
He accelerates.
Him and Bowser because Bowser's so slow.
Why don't you get him
Um,
cooking? They're fast, man.
I was always like Toad or like Koopa. But I like the beginning. It was cool.
Jonah, beginning thoughts?
I liked it. I like Jared said, I like the Rosalina part at the beginning. I do wish there was more Galaxy in this movie because that's basically it for like something called the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It kind of just flips off Galaxy fans later on. So
Dang.
there's like they go through the galaxy, but it's not like it doesn't really
Doesn't matter.
represent that game that much. So if you're
Yeah.
coming into this as like a huge Galaxy fan, I know there are a lot of fans of that game. Then that you might be disappointed because of that.
Some people say it's the best Mario game. Jared says
Mm,
Sunshine is better.
Sunshine is still the best.
Neither are the
Even
Dang.
best, but
after all
Galaxy is
these
better.
years.
Neither are the best, but Galaxy's better, Jared. Jonas.
Um,
The poster looks funny because it looks like Yoshi has teeth, but it's just like a glare. Uh, go ahead, Jonah.
um, but yeah, the animation is good. Like in the last one, it kind of fixes Illumination's problem too, because their animation, like their textures and their lighting and everything is great, but their usual designs are usually like terrible. So
Dude,
because they're
when
based on
Bowser's painting, that's insane. Like the
hmm
texture.
because they're based on already existing designs, that helps a lot with the animation. And I like it a lot. Like in the last movie, I thought it had great animation. I do wish there was more New York in this movie. There's just that one little section, but that part was fun. That was one of my favorite parts of the entire film.
All right, so oh, you want to say something, Jonah? Sure.
No, I'm still looking for it. You can.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the beginning, and then we get into like Peach's mission because Baby Bowser comes. Oh no, he doesn't come. How did she get on the mission? One of the Lumas land, and it
The
tells her
Illuminati
The
slams
Lumas
to the
are
ground.
the
he's
Lumas are
like
always hilarious.
Lumas are hilarious. Even that dark one that is like a prisoner guard now.
What
Uh,
happened to him that he got separated from the other
I
ones?
He's
know.
too dark.
They're like, you gotta go.
They banished him.
You're bringing us all down. The Lumas are like babies. They act like babies. But like one of them, it's kind of like he's like Silver Surfer. He comes to tell Peach that Rosalina was taken. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna go. But then some toads are like, no, you shouldn't go because we're babies too and we need you. Uh,
Lumas are kind of like the little Stark that helps Peach in Paper Mario.
hmm So yeah, so she abandons her people to go save some other people. But she's like, "Hey Mario, can you take care of the kingdom?" And they're like, "Yeah, we will take care of it." And we get this funny part where they do kind of like a callback to like Mario 3 callback with the Hammer Bros. And then there's like the map with the little levels on it. It's funny. And then they
Is she
help
really abandoning them? Their biggest threat is Bowser, and he's
I
tiny
know.
and
in the castle.
he's gone. Yeah. Um Toad goes with her.
I saw a lot of people saying that she just abandoned. Their biggest threat is locked
It's
in a
the
little toy.
plus she leaves Mario in charge, and they should have
Yeah.
been able to do it, but Baby Bowser like comes and grabs the castle, and that's why they go to space. And there's like Bowser, like we said, Luigi's like trying to get him to be a good guy now, and Mario still doesn't trust him, but they finally like come into an understanding. And that's good, but then they just like erase it real fast. Well, not real fast. I guess Baby Bowser kind of like seduces him back to the dark side, but Bowser and Mario get separated pretty fast. I mean, they join up for like a second, and then Bowser's gotta go. Meanwhile, Peach, she goes to a casino land place. Well, she
Casino Night.
what's that first? Like, what's that planet called?
I don't
The
know.
Gateway
Yeah,
Galaxy or something like
Gateway
Oh
that.
yeah.
Galaxy.
That
Yeah.
one.
So she goes there. Rob's there, and we all were like, "Oh, cool, Rob." And in like the dark depths of that planet, there's like a casino.
He is like a better version of the sloth in Zootopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It
funnier and he's more
it's
likable.
funny
Not
because they
better, but
just
it's like that.
Better.
it's funny
Oh,
because they totally just knocked that joke off, but it's
Hmm.
still good. It's like still works. Um,
I thought. Oh, they kind of do that. I thought it would have been funnier if it just cuts off while he's like still going and just cuts to something else. But I think they do that with Mario later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, there's like a casino in the middle of the planet. Is that based on anything?
I don't think so.
But all
Uh,
the bad guys in there are kind of based on Mario 2 characters because you got Wart, you got Birdo, you got Mouser in there, and then there's a bunch of like ninja stars. We see some shy guys and gun guys before that.
Peach
Uh,
just totally disrespected the Shy Guy. She just like bumps into
I
him and
know.
he's
She's
just
like,
like
get up my way. She's from Brooklyn, I guess. So, well, she's not in this movie, but
He's in a hive of scum and villainy.
yeah. So
they're little sweet men.
they go there because this monkey took Toad's backpack, and
Oh
that's
yeah.
rude because that's got his novel in there and also some other stuff. I did like that, where he's like, "Your novel's not even good." He's like, "Oh, dare you?"
Was he from anything or was he a new creation?
What?
The
The
monkey.
monkey.
He's from 64. He's the one that steals your hat.
No, that's a
Oh.
rabbit that does that, though.
No, those are just that give you stars. There's a monkey on Mushroom.
There's a monkey in the level.
Yeah.
I guess he's
I don't
called
remember a
Eek. Isn't he
monkey.
called Eek or something? I guess that's the same monkey. I hate when they take my hair. I don't like my hair, Josh. Anyway, where were we? So there's like a big fight, and they fight the Mario Bros. 2 guys, and Peach is.
Yukiki is what he's called in the game.
Oh, okay.
What is
Uh,
he called in the movie?
that was it.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Um, Peach has her parasol. We've got the Mario. Mario
He's
has.
from Captain Toad.
I played that game. I don't remember him.
Hey, you don't
I
even
know.
know.
I like Captain Toad. Peach, we forgot to mention Mario's kind of sweet on Peach, even though Nintendo told us that they're just friends. Mario still's kind of, he's like, maybe I'll give her a gift on her birthday. And Luigi's like, just do it, man. Um, so Mario gives Peach her famous parasol that she has in like Smash and the Peach game. So she's like got that as a weapon and she beats a lot of people up with it. And so at the Gateway Galaxy, after all the Super Mario Bros. 2 fun, we meet a new character, and that was Fox McCloud. He's very like Han Solo type, story. He's like trying to fix his plane so he can go find his galaxy because he's lost. So he's like, I'll get you to the junk galaxy if you give me lots of money. So they got some coins on them. He's like, I'll do it. Jared, you're a big Star Fox fan, always like your main in Smash. What was it like to see Star Fox? Because Jared somehow avoided spoilers, so you didn't know Star Fox was in this, did you?
No, I saw the rumors like when they were like, "Hey, whose legs are those?" And
Oh,
in
oh
that
yeah,
one
that one
scene,
picture. So what do you
um,
think of Star Fox?
I thought he was good. I liked him, but ow. Um, yeah, I thought the personality was great. Usually, he's a little more like just like the leader of the group, kind of just
Yeah.
the Leonardo of the group. But
Hmm.
in this, he has a little more personality, which I liked.
You're saying
Um,
Leonardo doesn't have personality? What
no,
are you
he doesn't.
nuts?
Dang.
He's just there to boss them around. But yeah, I liked him a lot. I thought Glenn Powell was a great choice for voice actor for him. Um, I like how at first there's a little tension because he tells like, man, that is the coolest person
Guy,
who's
yeah.
ever lived. And then when Mario gets there, he's like, Mario like kind of like narrows his
Yeah,
eyes and he's like,
you
I
totally
like your
thought it was
ride.
gonna be a rival,
Yeah.
but they downplay that
Thank
so
God they didn't do
fast.
that. Yeah.
You didn't like that? Or you wouldn't
No,
like
I
that?
was like, we're doing this cliche, and then he's just
Uh,
like, oh, hey, Fox. I'm like, oh, thank God.
yeah. So, Jonah, what do you think
So,
of Star Fox?
I thought he was cool. He's just pretty much seemed lifted right out of the games. Like Jared said, it's not exactly how you see his character, or not kind of taken seriously enough, but it's kind of like seeing like Black Panther and Civil War or something like that, where it's just kind of an introduction, and if they do a movie, then they can expand on that, hopefully. Um, I also want to say about the previous parts, that casino part was also, I really love that part because that was really inventive and that wasn't from the games. So I like to seeing them like come up with something new that you could see being a level in a Mario game. That was really cool. And also for some reason Bowser has like the only character development in this movie of anyone for like
Kinda,
just
yeah.
yeah, it's weird how they focused on him throughout this, of like him being a father and everything. So that was a little weird.
Yeah. What do you think of Bowser in this one, Jared?
Um, I liked his parts. I liked him. I always like him and Baby Bowser. Like even in Sunshine, they have like this really good father-son kind of dynamic. Um, and in this, it was the kind of the same. I like that he was worried about his son liking him and stuff like that, and he wanted to be a good dad for him. The parts where he where Baby Bowser talks about his backstory with him was really sweet. Mm, I just liked it.
All right. Yeah, they like Jonah said, the casino part was real fun. Star Fox is fun. He is a little
Oh,
more.
Baby Bowser's eyes creeped me out. They were
They
like bloodshot and like they're like evil.
they're weird. They have like texture or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
He has
pretty. He's got
it's all pupil. There's like no white.
demon eyes. Well, do you want to say like overall what you thought of Baby Bowser, Jonah?
It's pretty much just what he is in the game. Just um, in the game, it was more he was after Peach because he thinks
It's his
she's
mom.
his mom. This one, they kind of switched it to just being he wants to impress Bowser. But, and I thought I like that change. Because I don't know, I didn't expect them to go into that much. Just like I said, like Bowser being a father and everything and like that. And I did wish they kind of went into it a little more, rather than just Bowser just turning back to the dad like he was in the first movie. But
Hmm.
it was pretty like funny some of the scenes, and like that was handled mostly well.
Yeah, you could probably say that for the whole movie. You wish you went deeper into
Yeah,
everything. But it's real
especially with
fast.
the main characters.
Yeah, it's real fast. So let's get to towards the end of the stuff. We get our whole team. Well, there's a little part where they go to like a dinosaur planet and they get turned to babies.
The Yoshi's Island part.
Yeah, and they gotta like Toad and Yoshi take care of the babies, but then Toad gets turned into a baby. That was funny. Um, and they gotta run away from that dinosaur that looks like the dinosaur from Odyssey. And yeah, that goes real fast. And then we get to kind of the end part. Well, they visit the Lumas and tell her, we're here to help you guys. And Peach kind of learns a little more. Well, I guess by then they've learned that Rosalina and Peach are actually sisters. Rosalina was older than her, which I wasn't really expecting. Because just the rumor, like the old rumor was that Peach was kind of Rosalina's mom. Um, but this is they're sisters. Rosalina's older. Peach was like baby Peach at some parts. So they got a lot of babies in there. Um, and they got separated when they were little because Rosalina saved Peach by throwing her into a warp pipe to the Toad Land, and she got raised by toads. And Peach has the power cosmic too if they combine. And then so we learned that that was kind of controversial online, I guess, because people don't like that dynamic, I guess. But I'm just fine with it. You guys fine with them being sisters?
Yeah,
No, I didn't really care for that.
You didn't care
I
for
just
that?
like them just separate kind of.
Princesses.
Yeah.
Oh, they had. I forgot
I
they had
think
the. Oh, go ahead.
just because all the princesses are kind of just similar in Mario, just for different like kind of lands, I think that makes sense for this movie.
Would you want Daisy to be their sister too? I wouldn't want that.
Probably just might as well go with it.
um.
I want to know it was attacking them that she would
Yeah,
throw them in
yeah.
the
What was
pipe.
that dark force? I thought we would get some kind of hint at it, but they
I
don't hint
know.
at it at all. I thought it'd be like something from another game, maybe, or another
Galaxy,
franchise. What'd you say? Galaxy?
something from Galaxy, maybe.
Was there? What was the bad guy in Galaxy?
I
Bowser.
don't
I
remember.
know,
Yeah,
isn't it just Bowser? Or I know. I thought it'd be like a different franchise, like maybe the Pirates from Metroid or something like that.
Or like the Zero from Kirby.
Yeah, or
Mm.
that Kirby guy.
Nightmare or something.
Um,
I
because
thought the
there's
Fountain of Dreams was going to be in this.
that'd be cool, like if that was like in the middle of the galaxy or something.
I thought the Star Rod was going to show up because they both have
I
Star
really
Rods.
thought Kirby was gonna be in this. Kirby was not in this.
Sad days.
Because I don't think Kirby you could really do a whole movie of Kirby by himself. So it
I think you
kind
could.
you think so? I think you gotta kind of have.
I don't think Hollywood would do that. I think you could do it. I don't think they would write that. I think
Yeah.
they'd make him talk, or they'd have some kid with him.
Yeah. So I'd rather have him like with Mario and maybe do a Mario Kirby movie.
Or it's like in like Smash where you see him do like all the important stuff, but you have all the other characters doing stuff, so
hmm.
you get through the story.
Because everyone wants a Smash movie now. The creator, I don't know which creator it was. I don't know if it was Miyamoto or someone, but someone's like, "We're never doing Smash," and don't even think about it. But I don't see how they can't do Smash now because it just makes sense because we keep seeing other galaxies
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
why did you show
No,
us Fox?
Yeah, it
they've
just
also
doesn't.
said they're not doing any more movies, period. So they've gone back on that too.
Yeah, it's probably just a lie. We
Hmm.
hope so. Because there's like a lot. We'll talk about another Smash character that appears that was probably my favorite part of the movie, which comes at the end. But
We already talked about Rob. No, just
so the end basically, I was going to talk about Star Fox spaceship a little, the R-Wing. I don't like how you can like sit extra people in it. I know it makes sense for the movie because they needed the extra seats, but I don't like how you can put them on the wings and there's like open. You don't need the cockpit closed. That always kind of bugs because it's like a toy, like when you're playing with toys and you put
yeah,
the
I didn't like how you didn't need like the little
yeah.
top part for them. They just breathing space, but
I guess
Peach is
they
a cosmic being, so it
I
doesn't
guess
matter for
Mario
her.
and Luigi can breathe space
Yeah,
too. That's
they're from
fine.
Brooklyn,
Yeah,
same atmosphere.
they're used to having no clean oxygen.
Maybe it's like
But
Smash Brothers. It all just turns out to they're all toys the whole time.
oh, Jonah, no Smash Brother movie. They
Get
said.
it
Yeah,
out of your
right.
head.
Um, so the end, they get in the R-Wing. Well, no, the R-Wing breaks,
It
right? It
breaks.
crashes on the Dino Planet. So they take Rosalina's planet castle thing can fly, so they take that. And Fox kind of does the Han Solo, I'll go get these guys, you go over there. I'll stay in the ship. So he's like fighting. We
We
get
did get an
flying.
adorable scene of Loomis dressing like Star Fox characters with their
Yeah,
little
they're like, we're
vests.
Team Fox now, Team Star Fox. And then there's flying fortresses in this, which is fun because I love Super Mario Brothers 3. We even get the music at one point where they're like showing the whole ship and it's doing the Mario Fortress music. So those are kind of like the ships that Fox is fighting, and meanwhile, Mario, Luigi, Peach, is Toad with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshi, they all go down to the planet because there's a Bowser planet. That was part of Bowser's plan back in the day, and Baby Bowser has made the planet, Bowser planet. So they go in there, and it's a big fight. It's a typical Mario fight. They do kind of the 2D thing. Everyone gets like separated. Mario and Louis or Peach are together, and they do this kind of Mario Maker mode where it looks like basically Baby Bowser built a Mario level on Mario Maker, like one of those really hard ones, and that was funny. I laughed at that. And he's like kind of playing the game while we watched him go through it.
That was funny when he was like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
um, so that was a good part. And then Yoshi and Luigi, I forget what they're doing. They're like getting stuff. They get power-ups or something like that. Um, so they all come together. But then Bowser comes and fights him. Well, they fight him. They do the old-fashioned bridge fight like on Mario 1, and
that's
Mario
cool.
even has an axe. And it was kind of brutal. They just kind of killed Bowser. They drop him in the
Hmm.
lava like you would in the game. But he comes out as Bone Bowser. What game is that from? Because that's a game, right?
From Fury or no? Is it from Fury?
I don't remember.
Yuri.
Bowser's Fury?
Yeah,
Oh, one of the
maybe.
like Mario Land games.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's Bone Bowser now, and they gotta fight him and Baby Bowser. So,
What if he just
Mar,
came up as Giga Bowser? Just
yeah,
like
don't smash, Jared. So Mario and Luigi are like, we'll take care of this. You go, or I guess Yoshi's there too, but he's kind of useless in this fight. But he's like, you guys go. I do like
I'm sorry he had to do everything else prior to that, Joel, so he had
I
to
do like
carry
how
them.
Yoshi uses his tongue a lot to fight.
Mm.
And there's outside Baby Bowser just like grabs it and um
Even he had his little kicks when he was jumping off that one platform. He's like, ah.
so it's like yeah, Mario and Luigi and Yoshi will take on Bowser. Peach, you go get your sister. I kind of like that Peach wasn't in the last fight. I don't hate Peach as much as some people do on the internet about her like being kind of too girl bossy. Um, I think on this one she wasn't too. It's just weird that they focus so much on her, I guess, in the both movies. But I don't think she was super annoying in this one. Um,
And this one, they
I don't
justified it with
yeah,
her and wanting to figure out her
Rosalina.
I
past.
don't
Yeah,
get that at all. It's like especially for a
Yeah,
movie with Brie Larson in it, just because Peach, like she was in Mario 2 and then like the shows in like the 90s,
yeah.
so
I
it's not like a new concept.
really like her part of the team.
yeah.
Hmm.
But I guess in one she did kind of take over at sometimes. I just don't like if she outstages Mario, but she did in this one because Mario got to do the last fight with the guys. They get the power ups from like the newer games. I don't even know because he's got like the drill power up, and Luigi's got the cloud, and those are from like the new Super Mario stuff. Yoshi's just like a big balloon the whole time. Um,
I did like Baby Bowser, how he had his paintbrush
yeah.
in Sunshine.
It is a fun fight, and he does a lot of paintbrush stuff. Like he gets a piranha plant and like weapons, and this one he like makes a dragon. um, it is a fun fight. Uh, and then this is where like my favorite part of the movie, like the part I was like, yes. So Luigi like gets the paintbrush away from Baby Bowser, and he's like, yeah, I'll help, and he paints something, and it turns out to be Mr. Game and Watch, and
And he's like, "That's what you paint?" He's like, "I can't draw."
yeah, and the crowd went wild. They should have had the announcer though. It should have been like Mr. Game and Watch. But
I
you
do it.
may,
I do like that as an explanation for Game & Watch. Just someone that can't draw making a character.
It's
yeah,
like Doodle Bob or something.
Uh-huh.
yeah. So Mr. Game and Watch gets a fun part.
And then he gets
We
taken
forgot
out.
Yeah.
we forgot to mention when Bowser dies, Baby Bowser's so sad.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
it is so
No.
aw.
sad. It's so sad. But he doesn't die. He comes back
Yeah.
as a head.
And they showed us previously in the movie when Koopas go in lava, they just become dry bones.
Yeah.
So we already got a cushion for that.
So yeah, and then Peach finds Rosalina, and they use the power cosmic to
I
get
like how
her out.
Rosalina's dying in there, and she's like, "You gotta try," and she's
Yeah.
like,
Ah.
He's like, oh, okay.
I didn't think of trying. So yeah, she rescues her. Is there anything else?
Not that I
Not
remember.
really,
They're like
just like jokes and
happy.
stuff.
Yeah, they're happy. They go back to the mushroom. Oh, the Lumas are like, wait, yeah, we can't wait to see your
Oh,
castle,
yeah.
Peach. And it's funny because the castle's not there, and
Castle
like,
died.
castle died. So the end is like, okay, let's all help each other and build a new castle.
I did like when they're reading the bedtime story in the beginning. They know about Peach, and they're like, "Yay!" But then when they hear about Mario, they're like, "Mario, read the Mario book."
Yeah. Um, yeah, it was a cute movie. It was fun. I don't like it as much as the first one. I
Hmm.
think the first one has a better story. But this had a lot of parts, just like as a Nintendo fan, you're just like happy to see all the time. Um, I would have gave like the first one a B plus, I think, and this one like a B minus. That's how I would kind of rank it. Um,
I think I like them the same.
you like them the same, Jonah?
I don't think they do
I
anything
like
worse or better than
this one a
each
little
other.
less. It doesn't feel like it really like continues anything because the first movie had like the freshness of being new and that is something that Nintendo hadn't like accomplished before in making a movie. So there's excitement around that. This one feels like it's just more of that, not like striving for better or worse. It's just more of it. Um, so it is basically like the same thing, but I do like it a little less because it's not as new as when we saw that first one and the excitement around that. Um, I do get like if someone doesn't like this film because if you're not like a Nintendo fan or anything, this movie doesn't work at all. So it
Yeah.
is just for fans and that's it. So and I've liked movies like that before, so it's not a problem for me, but I
Yeah.
get if someone doesn't like it. Um, and we were talking about the ending. I did also like that the whole reference to the first game with the bridge and everything. That's something I'm surprised they didn't do in the first movie and
Hmm.
they kept for this. So that was cool to see. Um,
Didn't
yeah,
they
I give
call
like
back
the
to like the first Mario Bros. Music?
I'm sure probably.
I think they did. That's
I
cool.
give the first one like an 8 out of 10. I give this like a 7.5.
So just barely missing it. I mean, it is very similar. I like
Hmm.
the first one's story about Mario kind of learning to be a hero. It's
Yeah, it's an origin story, and um, I think this one gets away with like not having a story and just kind of relying on like all the properties and all the games and stuff. But if there is a third movie, I think they need to do a little more like story wise because that won't like carry the third film. They'll kind of run out by then. So I
Just
think for
do
now it's
Thousand Year
fine, but
Door.
that's true.
they
They haven't
kind
done
of for
paper
they
yet, so
kind of forget about
Well,
the
you can do
paper
that. You can do that
franchise.
story. It doesn't have to be paper, but that has a lot more story. Like there's a
but that's
witch that was banished and then gets Peach gets possessed. So there's
But
a
that's
little
another
more.
concern is like it doesn't feel like they're leaving any room for a third movie because
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just put everything in this one and I
true.
would kind of like to see a movie like just only based on Galaxy, only based on World and like stuff like that, but
It
I
doesn't
don't know, I
seem like
guess
they're doing that.
yeah.
Yeah. What
It
is
that would
that
have been
one?
nice, but I guess not.
What is that one Paper Mario bad guy? You said the second one has a witch?
Mhm.
What's the one with like the guy with like blue cloak and he's got like yellow eyes? You know that one? Is that super? Aren't they like aliens?
Blue Cloak.
Yeah, and like yellow glowing eyes. What am I thinking of?
They are aliens and there's aliens in the
Second
second
one?
one.
Okay. All right. I guess we could spoil the after credits because we already kind of did. So we,
The only the only thing they haven't had yet is Wario or Waluigi.
yeah, that's
I was
probably
just
gonna be the
thinking.
third
Dude,
one.
that's what's gonna get butts and seats too, because people love Waluigi
It's true.
for the memes.
I'm guessing that would be the third one if they do a third one.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
and
the
that'd be a
third
good bad guy because it's like a shadow kind of
yeah.
thing where it's like the
I was thinking
doppelganger.
they'd do like a Mario Kart movie, but they already kind of did that in the first movie, so I don't know what the third is gonna be.
Yeah, I think they'll do Mario Luigi. I think there'll be some Mario Tennis. Um,
Just a sports
Wario
movie.
in the six coins or whatever that game's called.
yeah, yeah, they'll
The
do a lot of
leftovers.
that. I'm surprised they didn't have the bad guy from the first Mario Game Boy because it's an alien.
Mhm. I don't
I
know.
forget.
The next movie is just Mario's missing, and he has to solve
He has to go back in time.
historical
Yeah,
questions.
that would be hilarious. Yeah, so I definitely think they'll do Mario and or Wario and Waluigi and maybe bit of Bad
That's
Princess or
interesting.
something.
Who would voice them or who would give for
Yeah.
them?
Um, maybe
Danny
Daisy will
DeVito.
Daisy will be on their team for some reason.
It's just
Yeah.
a tennis game
Yeah.
or movie.
Yeah, it's just a pure sports movie.
It's Challengers, but with Mario.
And they got like Yoshi and Toad on a team. It's like mixed doubles or something for doubles. Um,
And then Fox and Falco can come. And then he like saves the ball. He's like, I always have to save your butt, Fox.
yeah, Jared is all for a Star Fox movie. I think Jonah said too. So
Yeah.
we want to see it. Do it.
It'd be
It'd
cool
be
if they do that anime style they kind of show in the movie.
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah, yeah.
All
They
right,
probably should do a different style than the Mario one.
it's cool seeing Fox, and I'd like a Fox movie, but I really want to see Kirby on the big
I
screen.
know, but
I
I
do
don't
want
know.
if there's like a way for them to switch like animation studios because I don't want Illumination doing everything. And it
Yeah,
Oh,
works for Mario,
dang.
but I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it'll work for beyond that.
for
So
Star Fox and like Metroid.
Yeah, definitely not Metroid.
Um, what was I gonna
Zelda's a
say?
lost cause, I guess.
I'm with you on Kirby. I just don't know how. They'd either have to do
There's
Mario Kirby or they would have to do a Smash Brother movie.
there's definitely a way. Like if Aardman did Kirby, that would be great. Or someone like that.
Yeah, but you would
Ooh,
need a
Aardman's doing Pikachu.
you would need a Kirby
Hmm.
movie first because it'd be cool to see him like this little guy that had his own adventure, but then he's like the I always like when Kirby's like the guy that does the most in like Smash, like
Yeah,
usually saves the day and stuff.
because the director likes Kirby.
Hmm.
Um, I was thinking, what was I forgot what I was gonna say. No, Aardman's doing. Is it Pichu?
Pokemon?
It's like Pichu and Sir Farfetch'd or something.
Hmm.
I think it's Pichu.
Like a show or
Yeah, like a show. I forgot about that. All right. So any last words on the Super Mario Galaxy movie or anything else you want to say?
Go see it again because you probably already seen it.
Yeah, it goes fast. It's like, is it an hour and a half? It probably is.
It's like an hour 40.
It made a lot of money. We could talk about that because we didn't get to do box office pros. We haven't had done it for like 2 weeks. But it made a lot of money. It's 131 million. And then Project Hail Mary, still doing pretty good with 31. The drama was new, right? And that made 14. Hoppers, which we saw as 5.8, and we're going to talk about that in just a second.
was that its first week?
What?
No,
Oh, okay. I was gonna
No,
say,
not even.
dang,
it's been out for like
five?
a month or
No,
something.
Hoppers was on top at one point.
Oh, okay.
What was I going to say? I thought Galaxy would actually make more because I kept hearing like, "Dang, it's making a ton of money," and it did. And like, because this is just a weekend, it did also because it showed early. I think
Hmm.
it started like even on Tuesday. And it made a lot of money internationally too. So I thought it would actually make more domestically because they were kind of guessing 130, and I didn't expect them to be right, but they were. I was expecting like 150. Um, what is next week? Is it the 10th?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, because today is already Monday. Anything out next week? Faces of Death, you, me, and Tuscany? Not really. So I don't know. I mean, I know Galaxy's probably still going to be number one next week. Maybe even Project Hail Mary at two. It might just all hold the same.
Yeah.
Um, so let's talk about Hoppers because we did see it. Hoppers was pretty fun. It was from Daniel Chang. Is that
Chong?
Chong? He is the creator of We Bare Bears, which is a fun show that we've seen some episodes. We're trying to rewatch it actually. That they don't have like all the seasons on the same platform. But yeah, We Bare Bears is fun. A lot of the voices came back for We Bare Bears. But this one was Pixar, and it's about a girl who's like an environmentalist. She loves nature. So she grows up to kind of be this rebellious environmentalist. And she wants, they live in Beaverton, which is, I guess, is Oregon. It just looks like Oregon. Um, and she wants to save this glade that her grandmother, I guess she was like a park worker or something like that. And that was very special to them because she was like this rebellious kid, but the grandmother got her kind of to settle down and think about nature instead of freeing animals in her classes all the time. Um, but yeah, grandma passed away, and she's in college now. She's like 19, and she finds out that the mayor, whose name is Jerry the mayor, wants to build a bypass over the glade. So I'll go fast. They pit these like fake trees in the glade that like produce a ultrasonic sound that the animals don't like. And so she's like, I gotta save this. She tries to do petitions, but no one wants to ever talk to a petitioner. Um, And so that doesn't work. She finds out that the her teachers at the local university are doing this project called Hoppers, which is basically Avatar. They put like someone's head into
It's
a
not
robot
like
body.
Avatar.
I do. I love how they actually say it in the movie. Because that's what you thought when you saw the trailer. You're like, oh, that's Avatar with Beaver. So I do love that they actually admit to the basically copying Avatar.
I
Uh,
think even they like know like we can like there's not much plot to Avatar, we can copy it and it's fine.
yeah. So they put so Mabel, puts her brain in a beaver because she finds out that if all the animals come back to the glade, they can't build the freeway because it would break a law. So she's like, and then the teacher tells her that the beavers are kind of the keystone animal or something like that, key animal that if there's beavers, then all the animals will come. I don't know if that's true. It sounds kind of true because they build dams and stuff, but I don't know. But so she's got to find a beaver and put him back in the pond. She finds a beaver. He's kind of dumb. They take her to the Beaver King. So it turns out, like, there's kings for each species, or for mammals and reptiles and amphibians. Everyone has their own king. And the mammal king's a beaver, and he's like, the glade got to take over, so all the animals have to live in one spot. So he's trying to manage it by doing pond rules, which is like basically if you got to eat, just eat anyone, it's okay. Uh, but you also got to like help out the animals if they're in need. So um, it's kind of like this communist utopia. No, I'm just kidding. Because they don't have money. But she goes and she meets them, and she's like, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll kind of help you. We would like our glade back. So they kind of destroy the fake tree, and it works for a little bit. They build a dam, and all the animals are happy again. But then Jerry, like, he wants to get reelected, so he's like, build more trees. So they build like 10 trees, and the animals go away again. And so they summon the council. There's like an animal council, which they summon all the like amphibians and reptiles and everyone, and they come to the conclusion that they have to squish Jerry. That's the only way. And by squish, we mean squish forever. Um, so they
I like that
basically
I like that that's like their official term for it.
squishing.
Hmm.
So they basically put a hit out on Jerry, the Animal Kingdom. And so they
No,
got
SpongeBob, he's gotta go.
so Mabel, which is the girl, she's like, well, I wanted to help, but I didn't want to like get the guy squished. So she's trying to get it. So she's trying to get Jerry to just like stop the project so the animals won't squish him, and you know, hijinks ensue, and there's a lot of fun and a lot of body switching with the hoppers thing. It was a good movie. I really liked it. It's a good Pixar movie. Normally, I'm not really into environmental messages, but I do like how they approach this one because it wasn't just humans evil. It was like we got to work with the animals to, all get along. I like that better than the evil human like
I
Avatar,
can't
which
yeah, I can't think of like another animated movie that's kind of done it like that.
hmm
Because it usually is very like bare
yeah.
bones. Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's been movies like Ferngully, Over the Hedge. This remind me a lot of Poko, but just like a less dark version of that. So, but this is the only one I can think of that kind of goes into that more than most kids' movies would.
hmm And so this is a very different Pixar movie, I thought. Like being from the guys from We Bear and they're like used to doing 15-minute episodes. This movie goes like really fast. Like they explain everything really fast. And it's all I mean, this is like the craziest Pixar movie. It's not grounded like at all. It's very wild and it's very jokey. They make like jokes all the time. So it's very much more like a DreamWorks type movie than a Pixar movie. But I think it worked. It was fun. Had a lot of heart. Because Mabel learned something too. I thought her story was actually really touching for like young people, where they're like, I just want to do something, but it just seems like no one will listen and no one I just kind of mess everything up. I thought that was a really good. I thought she had a really good character moment in that. Um, but yeah, I really liked Hoppers. So what do you guys think? Jared, Hoppers?
I liked it. It was a bunch of really cute animals. Like when the beav, like when Mabel, the humans saw Mabel. There's the beavers were just adorable, and they don't have like the expressive eyes. They're just like little black like
Dots.
animal eyes or
Hmm.
Yeah.
whatever. Adorable. I thought the story was good. Um, all the characters were likable. Uh, yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's just a really cute movie. I think everyone would enjoy. Perfect for like when we saw Easter. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, it didn't feel like a Pixar movie because of the humor, the way that the jokes played out. It was very much like kind of like more over the hedge than Pixar. Um, but yeah, I liked it.
Jonah, Hopper's
Uh,
thoughts.
yeah, I think bringing Daniel Chong to this does give it like freshness to Pixar because it's still their animation and everything. But I think like a new style of humor, it just really brings a lot to this movie. And um, like I said, it does go into the environmentalist like themes a lot, and I think that does help give this more weight than most recent Pixar movies have had.
Yeah.
Um, because I liked Inside Out too, but I think I like this more because like the climax actually feels like important to like the movie and to the characters, and it's actually something that affects like animals and humans. So I thought the movie was gonna just end with like the chase after the chase scenes. I like that it got the third act and it felt like it had more of a purpose because of that third act. And yeah, I thought just the the character work has just been the best in Pixar in a while, and I think it does just it feels more like a movie like someone like you can tell this creator wanted to make like it wasn't a sequel, it was an original idea and there's just way more passion put into this.
Well, it
And
knocks off Avatar. No, just kidding.
yeah,
But so does
Avatar knocked
Ferngold.
off itself.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it still has like all the hallmarks of Pixar, like the gorgeous animation. It still has like that sad moment in every Pixar movie, and it's especially brutal in this one.
Yeah,
But
I saw people talking about
there's even like kind of like a horror segment to like the way the science works at the third act. But yeah, I love just that they could bring like just this fresh take on the story we've seen from kids movies for like decades. And that just they gave a heart to it and they just showed that like that's really like where like their message lied was in the heart of the characters. So I think this is kind of like a return to form for like those kind of Pixar movies. And I've liked like Pixar movies recently, but I think this does kind of like bring me back to like the late 2000s kind of era of it.
Yeah, it's got more like a Bug's Life, Ratatouille
I
type
think
style to
I
it.
think this is like a better version of what Wall-E tried to be kind of with like the themes and everything. Uh like I have the same opinion of Wall-E that a lot of people do like the first part's like amazing and the rest is kind of but
Yeah.
um I think this is kind of like in the same league of that.
Real fast before we move forward. Spoilers if you I don't because what I'm about to talk about I think is important to the movies, so skip ahead people. This movie had some balls because I didn't expect Mabel to squish the queen. And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dang, she actually killed that queen.
Yeah, that's something like more like Bug's Life would have done than the
Mm.
newer movies.
And just the way she tried to play it off too, where she's like wiping her
I'm
hands off
wiping.
on the wall.
That was a very DreamWorks joke, and I wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
expecting that. And everyone in the theater kind of laughed when that happened.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dave Franco. gets a human body, and it's kind of funny. I like when he's like, "You need to show your plumage," or whatever. And the mayor's like, "I'm not getting reelected."
I didn't
Um,
recognize any voices in this.
no, I didn't
I
even
know you
recognize
guys did.
John
I just,
Hamm.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
recognize John Hamm.
Usually I know John Hamm, but no, Jared got Dave Franco,
And the panda voice actor.
the panda voice actor, which I
I
still don't
didn't
know
know
who he
him
was.
either.
I was
Yeah.
confused.
He's the beaver.
Beaver King. I always get the
George.
king and the mayor
Hmm.
mixed up for some reason.
Oh my God, when George is betrayed, that's the saddest little thing I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
that.
That hurt my heart.
That's
I was
what
like, oh.
Jared. Is that what you were talking about, Jonah?
Yeah, because they just switched to like the human view where he's just like the black eyes and
Mm.
he's just like touching it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It's very different than most Pixar we've seen, so it's a nice change of pace. And maybe they should just get some more Cartoon Network directors to go make a movie. I mean, Teen Titans was Mario, and We Bear Bears. We do, and we're looking forward to the regular show. You know, it's not really a sequel; it's just kind of more episodes.
Hmm.
And Adventure Time is always out there. Though they haven't really done anything too much with Adventure Time recently. But yeah.
They've had spin-offs, but yeah.
Just that Cake and Cat, or Fiona and Cake.
Hmm.
All right. So that's our thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie and Hoppers, our bonus review of Hoppers. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give us some likes, subscribe to the channel, and notify yourself for even more good stuff to come. And we will see you next time. Bye.